What I'm doing today is I'm starting to work on one of the towns that was up here. You can see the biscuits that are which would align the next section, which I'm working on right now. But this is where the town of Michelson was. And you're going to be able to see the biscuit over there where it joins into the loop that goes up above the helix. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over here, pardon the jiggling, and what I did was it's now over here. I'm working on placing the turnouts, and I'm going to do as much of the track and roadbed on here and then put it back in place, because the biscuits do help me to align it just right, and it'll get screwed down. And the first thing I did was I'm starting to mark the holes where the feeder wire goes for each of the turnouts. Typically on the long Pecos, it's going to be at the fourth plastic rail, and on the number 4, which is over here, it's at the third one. And I just place a little marker for these 3 on this end. And then there's a few more over here. And you can see where the marker is there. There's one there. And then there's one for the curved turnout. And this curved turnout over here has had the spring removed because it's going to be controlled by a tortoise. The other ones are just going to have a frog juicer controlling it from a polarity standpoint, with my finger being the actual controller. So that's what I'm working on today. Bye. Okay, here's part 2. What I did was I went ahead and laid all of the cork roadbed as much as I could. Notice I left a little bit on the end because it's going to go over a joint, and I'll do a short one, a couple of pieces. I've also put all the frog juicer or connections to the frogs for power, for polarity, or phase, whatever you want to call it. Drilled the hole for the tortoise there. Use the mounting template that I have, which gives you the holes for underneath. Went ahead and did that already, so that's ready to go. You can see the holes for where the wires go down from the frogs on the turnouts. After it stops raining, because I'd like to paint outside as much as possible, I'll go ahead and finish painting this, the brown that I'm using as a base, get it all over the Cork Roadbed. And this is where I've got some stuff to do over in here, but a lot of this turnout's going to go across the joint, so I won't be able to mount it. But the next thing I'm going to do after I paint it is I'm going ahead and mount all the turnouts, which will be in the next little short video, and all the track that can be mounted in this section, except for the stuff that goes across the joints. So that's all for this part. Thank you.